evening.
Good evening.
What's your name?
I'm Mickey.
Mickey.
Yeah.
Where are you from, darling?
I'm from the beautiful city of Leeds.
How old are you, Mickey?
I'm 36.
Do you have a day job or is this your full-time job?
I am a part-time primary school teacher.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
You enjoying your food? Yeah, you got to eat, you know.
The stage is yours, Mickey. Go for it.
Thank you very much. Cheers. This is called the absolutely amazing song
Yes.
about travelling round Europe
Oh.
that rhymes.
I like him.
I'm off to Paris in a Yaris. This next song... I know this is supposed to be a comedy routine, but I've suffered loss recently.
Oh, no.
So I just want to get this off my chest. Joe, I'll play the song because I'd get a bit emotional talking about it. I can't believe I've lost you. I can't believe you've gone. I need you to know that you did nothing wrong. The first time I saw you, just hanging there, the checkout lady said, "Do you want to buy one of these?" And I said, "All right, go on then, yeah." You were my bag for life.
Is what?
My bag for life.
Forever.
What?
My bag for life. You know, when you go to the supermarket,
Save the world
you can
together.
either buy a teeth carrier bag or a bag for
But
life,
now
which
I've
is
lost
better
you.
quality and a bit more
Yes,
expensive.
I've paid the price. You cost almost 10 pence and I only used you twice. The other bags I use compared to you are slack. I always feel that the handle strap is gonna... Has it happened to you a lot as well? Oh, bag for life. Thank you very much.
Well done, Mickey. Simon, what did you make of that?
Well, it was silly, but it was fun. I liked the first song in particular.
Oh, thanks, Simon.
The quick one.
Thanks, mate.
Very, very, very funny, very observational, and I was particularly choked up at the bag of life stuff.
Thanks, Simon. Yeah, I know, it's a tough one, that, isn't it? Getting through with that.
What was really funny was seeing Amanda having to explain to Simon what a bag for life is. Clearly.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Robert.
How old are you, Robert?
I just turned 30 11 years ago. So...
Is this your job, or do you have a normal job?
I teach tiny little primary school children music as well, so I do that, which is nice.
OK, best of luck.
Right, so, basically, I've written a song specifically for you, which makes me nervous, and also I'm slightly nervous because I've got something called dyslexia, which was very good for music, because when I was young, I taught myself the piano, although it's not so good as I'm older. I recently tried to book tickets for Rihanna, and I booked tickets for Ryanair. Thank you.
Very good.
I've got something called Asperger syndrome, which means I'm a genius. No, it's nice to be here. I've had a bit of a rough week. I've actually moved into a flat with my boyfriend, yes, boyfriend gay, and autistic, 2 ways I can't think straight. And thank you. And
That's a good one.
so I usually, when I do clubs, I swear a lot. So I've got to be PC. I've done a song which is literally PC because it's about computers. And I have done it 3 times, and each time people have laughed, so if you don't, you're wrong. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you. George Formby, working in a computer shop. I work in the computer shop, make a computer bright and clean. So much crumbs and vomit, and don't ask what's on the screen. I do half the work, charge double the time, but you wouldn't want a job like mine if you would find the things I'd find when I'm cleaning Microsoft Windows. David Walliams wanted to update his content reminder. He brought me a massive ring binder, but when I looked, all the contacts were from Grindr. Cleaning Microsoft Windows. Alicia Dixon's webcam was another case. She said the picture was awful, but actually it was just her face. It was too lovely, her face was too lovely. There you go. Amanda Holden was the only one whose Instagram was on the mark. She said her outfits have so much spark. I said, I'm just jealous I'll never dress like you, because I don't shop in Primark.
I'm okay with that.
Cleaning Microsoft Windows. Simon Cowell's Facebook was round the bend. He brought it to me to try to mend. It wasn't broken, he's just got no friends. Cleaning Microsoft Windows.
Very good.
Hello, my name is Lee, and, for obvious reasons, I'm also known as the Lost Voice Guy.
Okay, and how long have you lost your voice?
I just knew you were going to ask something that I hadn't thought about beforehand. So please excuse the awkward silence while I type out my answer. I've been speechless for 37 years.
Wow. Tell me why you decided to enter the show this year.
I think I entered Britain's Got Talent for the same reason everyone does. To meet Ant and Dec.
This is all going so well up until that point. The stage, Lee, is yours.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you may be able to tell, I'm a struggling stand-up comedian who also struggles to stand up. To be honest, I'm not sure how good I am. I'll leave that for you to decide. But, just so you know, if you don't laugh at the disabled guy, you are going to hell. When I realized I'd never be able to talk again, I was speechless. I have lived in Newcastle all my life.
Yes!
But for some reason, I still haven't picked up the accent. I can see that some of you are trying to figure out where you know me from. Maybe it would help if I started saying phrases such as, the next train to arrive on platform 4 is the 12:52 service to London King's Cross. And, from my time at the post office, please go to cashier number 8. I got the train here today. I always like to sit in those seats for disabled people. I was about halfway here when another disabled person got on and asked me to move. I didn't realize I'd be playing disabled top trumps when I got on, or I would have dressed more special. Needless to say, I didn't give up my seat. Who cares if he was both blind and deaf? I was there first. It was very awkward. He couldn't see that I was still there. And I couldn't tell him I wasn't moving because I can't speak. Before I leave you, I have one more thing to say. I hate that we have so many politically correct words to describe disabled people now. It's all special needs, special schools, special Olympics. I don't know what is so special about me. That is why it always alarms me when I hear about special forces going to war. You've been a fantastic audience. Goodbye.